Today I will be showing you how to set up a local Apache Spark server. What you'll want to do is make sure you have the necessary tools. So this will include Python and such, Hadoop, winutils, and the Apache Spark environment. And you'll need the Java development kit. If you get confused at any point, there is plenty of guys online, and so I'll just get straight to the installation. So you're on Apache Spark, you're wondering where to download it. So I'm gonna now move this to my downloads, for instance. It already exists, but I'm going to replace the zip file. Now note, you will need to set up the correct environment and variables. So this will include Hadoop, which you can download, and this is the path you would kind of have. So whatever your Spark folder is, then you win utils, and then the bin file or the bin folder, which then uses everything in there. And you also want the JDK, so you can download through Oracle and download the latest JDK version, and then set up the path for the JDK. So you want to make sure you've got this, and I'm going to take the MSI installer. As you can see, we are setting up JDK now through the installer. So we're going to just extract this to our desktop, for instance. So we can see the Spark server is here. So what you're going to do now is you're going to copy the winutils to the you want to create a new folder, for instance. So I'm just gonna move this again to my desktop, so it's easy to keep a track of. Back to our desktop and try to find the folder for the thing we just installed. So this part is very important. You are wanting to essentially set up your environmental variables to make sure they are fully correct. So yep, so what you want to do is you want to copy your directory, and you want to just leave it like so, like this. So this is your Spark home command. So for instance, for me it's user Bradley, my name, desktop, and the Spark 3.51. Again, this might be different for your newer version of Spark, what you might have. So I'm going to create a Hadoop and a bin folder in here also. And I'm going to also extract the this thing, so the utils in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extract this to my C drive. So I'm going to extract inside the bin, so here. So you want to make sure you set up your Java files correctly. So that would mean you would have to go to your program files, then you would go to Java, then you would go to JDK22, and this would be your path. Make sure your Hadoop home is correct. So you want to go to your C drive where I showed you earlier, and you want to create the Hadoop folder, and then the bin folder, and then the thing from GitHub you just installed, so the winutils-master, and then you want to select the last one, and then you can just do it like this actually. So it's this path here, so you just copy it like this and then move it to your environment variables. Note that you do not need to include the bin folder on the end, so this should be fine. Because you might wonder, if you try to start your Spark now, after setting everything up, it should basically work. So yeah, that is it. So if I now run this little local link here, and I paste it in here, I now have Spark loaded. So that is Spark. Essentially, if you follow along with these guides, You download JDK, you set it up properly in your environmental paths, like such. Like Hadoop home, have it set up so I name a folder Hadoop, I name a folder bin, I move this GitHub repository and extract it into that folder there, as I showed before. In Java, I made a Java home, and I also linked it to the JDK 12, which is the JDK 22, which is the latest Java. So I've done that as well. And I made the Spark home, which is basically where my Spark is saved. So it's currently on my desktop, and this is what the folder is called. There's no need for writing the bin there. And that is just about everything. You can try to install this via other means, such as Conda and such. But I find that installing with Java and Python is a lot easier and more straightforward. And if you get confused, there's always many guides you can find online, such as this wonderful guide found, which I'll be linking in the description. So what you would use Spark for is you'd use it for big data, jobs, machine learning tools, sorting out through lots of data. Now this is a local thing, so you would use a tool such as Jupyter Notebook. I have this already installed on my system, but I will open him. So this command prompt is running, and it should just automatically open. There we go. So we can create a new notebook in here as such. So yeah, I will be going through more on how to actually use Spark in the future. This is just a basic installation guide, and I've tried to make this as short as possible to skip all the filler, because lots of other YouTube videos seem to have a lot of filler in. So I made this purposely as short as possible. I hope this helps, and if you've got any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. And remember to like and subscribe if you'd like to learn more tools on data and AI and machine learning in general. Thank you.